Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2017 NAB AFL Draft.
With pick 1 of the 2017 NAB AFL Draft, the Brisbane Lions have selected Cameron Rayner from the Western Jets Football Club.
It was just unreal. Like to be the first name read out was just a surreal feeling, and being there with my family was awesome. So I loved it.
With pick 15, the Brisbane Lions have selected Zach Bailey from Norwood.
I didn't really expect to be called that early, and it was very exciting when my name got called out. I think it shocked my family, and they were very excited as well.
Brisbane Lions have selected Brandon Starcevic from East Perth.
I just sat there in shock for about 10-15 seconds, just trying to realise what had just happened. So your life sort of changes like that. Yeah, it was unbelievable.
With pick 41, the Brisbane Lions have selected Toby Wooler from the Oakley Chargers.
We all heard Toby Wooler was read out by the Brisbane Lions, and all my mates jumped on me, and it was one of the best moments of my life, definitely.
Pick 43, Brisbane have matched Fremantle.
When Brisbane matched the bid, I was ecstatic and just excited to get into it.
With pick 54, the Brisbane Lions have selected Academy nominee Jack Parker-Payne from the Brisbane Lions Academy.
It was a great night. I won't be forgetting it anytime soon. So just happy it all paid off, and I'm finally here now. So. Thanks, Bob. It's good stuff, isn't it? Cheers, thanks, Pa. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a blur, and now that it's a week ahead and 2 weeks ahead, you kind of get to look back and see how amazing it was.
Yeah, excellent. Well, I'll let you get back to your family, mate. Congratulations again.
Yeah, awesome. Cheers. Thanks for the call. Yeah, see you later, mate.
See you, buddy.
See ya. Gee, that's pretty full on. Oh my God.
Yeah, so it takes a while to sink in. Probably a couple of days after when Fags and Steve came over on the week or the day after. That's when it sort of starts to really hit you that this is sort of your job now, sort of thing. So.
You been here before? Oh, this is my house. I think so. Been to 75 house. This is fine. Hey, Brandon, house. How you going? It's all right.
I thought it was real nice. I think parents appreciated it really a lot, so they sort of became a bit more comfortable. I thought, it's a good initiative sort of thing by Fags and the crew. More welcomed as well. I did sort of, so I thought it was a nice gesture.
Zach got the right house. How you going, mate?
Thanks. Go.
Zach.
There you go.
Some coverage, boys, haven't we? We've travelled the breadth of the country at the moment. Now we're heading back from Zach Bailey's house, and then one last trip to Melbourne, and we've covered off on our new draftees.
Andrew Crow here. It's time for our first instalment of Carpool Karaoke with the Brisbane Lions. Take away, please. Come on. Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. That has been the first and probably the last episode of the Brisbane Lions Carpool Karaoke.
How about I go from the library to the baggage collection?
Yeah, if you want to. There we go.
It's been awesome so far. Just to get out on the training track and in the gym with blokes like Luke Hodge, Charlie Cameron, and spend a lot of time with Dane Zorko or like Dane Beams. It's just been it's a very amazing experience and very eye-opening to the life of an AFL footballer.
It's a lot more full on than what I expected. They're long days, but it's been really good. Everyone's been really supportive, and I've moved up here obviously with Toby, which has been heaps better. And the club's been really good.
I think the intensity of training has really picked up from what I was doing in Adelaide. Well, that's obviously to be expected, but the intensity really
was much higher than I was expecting.
Yeah, it's been really good. I've been loving, the whole lifestyle. I guess you train, you play football for a living, which doesn't get much better than that for us draftees. So I'm loving the experience so far.
But all the boys, they've been really welcoming and sending us text messages and just helping us through the last week, just picking us up for training, dropping us home and doing all those extra things that we don't ask of them, but they do anyway. So it's been an awesome first week.
You obviously see the guys playing on TV and then in the same room with them 24/7, so it's different, but it's really exciting. I'd love to experience AFL football in my first year. That's probably a major goal of mine. Before any of that sort of happens, I know that there's many steps that you need to take and there's a process before you can start really, playing AFL football, that sort of stuff. So beforehand, I know that the coaches want to see some things from me and I know I have areas to improve on if I was to make that step next year.
I've set a few goals for this season. Obviously, I'd like to break into the senior side. Obviously, there's a long way to go at the moment, but yeah, that's probably the end goal.
Really knuckle down in pre-season, get the most out of myself and hopefully push for a spot in the senior team, but yeah, just really looking forward to getting stuck into things.
Yeah, I just want to sort of get through the first pre-season, try to stay healthy and sort of attack the NEAFL season this year. Hopefully I might perhaps get an opportunity down the track in the AFL side. My main goal is just try to complete as much of pre-season as possible, try to get really fit and healthy come round one.
And in the long run, just want to be, the best player I can. So play a long career, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully a bit of success in there as well.
It's just consistent improvement. So the first pre-season, I want to make sure that I can stay healthy and make sure I get through without no injuries, which would be good. And just as we get older and older, just consistently improving and becoming a better player and building my friendships with the team.